Hello. How is everybody? Let me just make sure I have my volume up. There we go. How is everybody doing? Oh, this light's really bright. Jenny in sunny Florida. It was 70 degrees here, Jenny. So just so you know, you're missing really good weather. And when you come back, it's going to be really crappy. Just telling you. It sounds like you're having a great time, though. The pictures are beautiful. Glad you got to go to St. Augustine. It was beautiful. Yay. I'm coming home tomorrow. I thought you were coming home Wednesday. Wait, tomorrow's Wednesday. Oh, I don't know what day it is this week. I think Halloween on Monday threw me off a little bit. Anybody else? 90 all days I was here. That's good. Well, I'm glad you guys had good weather that you were there. So that makes it a lot more fun when you have good weather. So, yeah, I know tomorrow's Wednesday. I don't know what my problem is. So, this is like really, hold on, like really bright in my eyes. I gotta turn it down. There, it's a little bit better. It was super bright. Oh, we miss you too, Jenny. So we'll see you tomorrow for sure. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I'm not sure who's all here. Say hello when you're popping in. Hi, Lori. How are you? Jenny, miss you too. So say hello as you're popping in so I know that you're here. Sometimes, hopefully we're having better connection than we did last week. I'm actually seeing comments this time, so that's a great thing. It's technology has just not been friendly lately, that's for sure. Oh, we got gifts. Oh, thank you. Hi, Robin. Hello. Hi, Chad. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. I'm excited about tomorrow, too. I've got your stuff in a bag ready to go, Lori. So super excited for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. So as you're popping in here, if you wouldn't mind sharing this video out, that would be great. I would totally appreciate that. Just as a side note, Things Network is celebrating 1 year anniversary of being on. That's fantastic. So thank you. Please make sure you tune into all the other shows on Things Network and what they have going on. There's a lot of really great hosts here that do a lot of really good things. Jeremy York has put together a great lineup of people with great shows. So I think it'll be, I think it's going to be a great second year. So I'm really excited to be a part of this. So congratulations, Things Network, for being on for 1 entire year. Totally excited that I get to be a part of that. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Ooh, look at your creepy picture. I love it. I love it. Yes, you breeze it and you breeze right back out, don't you? So if you are Greg from Minnesota Ghost Box, who is usually on shortly after me, please go over to his page, like his page. He usually on Tuesday nights does experimental sessions with the Spirit Box online. He will not be on tonight. I'm so excited for him. He got invited to go be a guest speaker at this place called the Death Cafe in Northeast Minneapolis. And I'm like, there's a what and a what, and you do what? So I'm super excited to hear what that's about when he gets back, how that's going. But he got invited to be a guest speaker to talk about the paranormal and what he does. So I'm super excited for him. So that is where he is tonight. So he will not be on tonight, but he will be on. His show will be on Sunday at 4:06 p.m. on AM 950. It'll also stream on MN Ghost Box page here and Things Network and Parafriends and Free Spirited. So he does a live radio show. And then also he does at 10 p.m. on Sunday nights. He usually does the Ghost Box sessions reaching out to loved ones. So please make sure you tune into Greg to watch those. He does a fantastic job with those. Hi, Brad. How are you? Nice to see you here. Thanks for popping in, guys. For those of you that are in the area tomorrow, I am so stinking excited for this. Tomorrow, me and Greg will be over at Billy's in Anoka, which is haunted, by the way. In the basement, we do Ghost Stories and Beyond. So come on in. It's $10 to get in. We'll sit for a couple hours. Tomorrow's open mic night where you guys can come in and tell us your stories and share stories. It can be about the paranormal. It can be about ghosts. It can be about aliens. It can be about Bigfoot. Anything like that at all, please share your stories. And then there is wait staff available for you to have food and drinks during the whole time. So it's a really, really great time. We've had a packed house the last couple times, so it's been a really fun time. So if you're in the area tomorrow night at 6 p.m. to 6:30 p.m., meet us at Billy's in the basement. We would love to see you there. I'm super excited for that. We've had so much fun with this. It's been so much fun. We're kind of plotting out next year a little bit. We have some surprises, some amazing people that might come on and be our guests. And we've had a couple guests already. So, we're excited, but we're doing plotting. We're trying to take over the world one ghost story at a time. So I'm excited. So I hope I see you guys tomorrow. I think a couple of you are going that I know of. So hi, Cheryl. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Whoops. Hi, Jane. How are you? Nice to see some familiar faces and some new faces in here. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. On the bottom, you see scrolling is my website, charvinity.com, and my email where you can get a hold of me. So we would definitely love to hear from you. I am in Minneapolis area. So if you're looking for healing or a reading, we would reach out to me. I would be love to help you. Oh, yes. Brad, we've actually talked about that. So that was on our list of plotting to take over the world. So it's something that we actually talked about. So we will definitely see how we can manage to work that out. I think it would be really cool too. I'm really excited about that. Well, hi, Kim. I haven't seen you in like 45 minutes. Thanks for joining in. I don't know. We didn't get a whole lot. We'll definitely share what we have. We haven't really had time to go through our evidence. It has been nonstop for both me and Greg since we got back, but we definitely will talk about what happened. We just have some things happen, which were kind of interesting. So we'll definitely talk about it. I'm pretty sure. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing good. Hi, Mike. How are you? Congratulations. Officially, I did say it on Facebook, but congratulations to you on your award. That's fantastic. Hi, Barb. How are you doing? I know it's like we've been brainstorming. We have all these little brainstorm ideas that we're coming up with. So hopefully we'll come up with something good. I'm pretty sure. So I know I'm silly, right? Hi, Holly. And if I understand correctly, Holly, you are Lori's daughter, correct? I recognize the name, at least if it's the same person anyways. So thank you for joining. Oh, thank you, Brad. I think it's absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. You guys, Brad Webb, go check him out at Cracked Skull Paranormal. He does 3D printing. He 3D printed me a box for my cards, and he does equipment and other things. Go check out Cracked Skull Paranormal, and he does amazing work. Go find Brad. He's your guy to go to. I'll recommend him to anybody. So you are very welcome. Oh, good. I remembered correctly. All right, cool. What did you guys do for Halloween? Anybody do anything cool for Halloween? Anything fun? Anybody dress up? Like, I want to hear your Halloween stories. Anybody got anything good for Halloween? You guys are going to be really disappointed. I didn't go buy candy, and I turned all the lights off. What is happening in my world? Like, I officially have lost my mind. I didn't participate in Halloween. It's okay. It's been so busy, so crazy. I get that, Brad. I went to bed kind of early too, I think. I don't even remember. It's been a rough couple weeks. I feel super sleepy. Like, anybody else feel extra sleepy lately? But oh, you gave out party toys. What are party toys? Like, what does that mean? Hi, Kelly. I'm good. How are you doing? Thank you so much for coming in and joining us. Robin, you didn't do anything? it was kind of lackluster this year. I don't know why. It just, this whole year, every holiday, everything has just been like, meh. I don't know why. It's weird. Well, Brad, you go nonstop. Like, you literally go nonstop. So I don't even know how you are awake most of the time. You did the same thing. I just felt so bad because I love Halloween. We didn't decorate, and I felt like a stupid stalker standing in the window watching the kids go up and down the street. Like, I'm sorry. So, oh, let's see. You took your cousin trick or treating. We both dressed up. He was a jailbird, and I was a student at my favorite anime show school. My little cousin actually locked my keys and phone in my card for 2 hours. Oh, well, you were busy. That's for sure. I didn't get candy, so I spent the evening with my puppy. Oh, that's still a good evening, though. Whoops. Birthday party toys, funny glasses. Oh, very cool. That's different. I've never thought about giving out that stuff. Kids came to the door. Oh, I need to do more. I know. Oh, Thanksgiving, Christmas are going to be nothing days here too, unfortunately. Man, I'm telling you, man, I have a hard time with Thanksgiving and Christmas. Decorating your house for Halloween, and I had quite a few kids turned up, so I gave them some candy. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I'm glad you're good. Back to the Thanksgiving. I used to work retail, and so the holidays, I'm burnt out on the holidays. I literally have a hard time getting into the holiday spirit. I hear Christmas music, and it's just like, oh, it just brings back that whole panic and stress of being in retail. And I'll be honest, I worked for Walmart, so there, you have not lived until you've worked Black Friday at Walmart. Let me tell you that. That's a next level insanity. So I just have a hard time getting in the spirit for it. It's like people that shop during the holidays, they kind of ruin it for us, I think. So unfortunately. So I kind of just got out of the habit of it. I don't know. It's hard to get excited about Thanksgiving and Christmas. I like the food. That's about it. So, hi, David. Thanks for joining from Texas. I know. Oh, Cheryl, you get it. Me and Cheryl used to work together. She gets it. It's just like, if you come in on Thanksgiving at 3:00 in the afternoon and you want to yell at me because I don't have any turkeys left, I don't know what to tell you anymore. Well, yes, retail pizza, oh God, right? No kidding on that one. Oh, nice. Oh, hi, Amber. How are you? Amber gets it. Yeah, I worked with Amber too. She totally gets it. It's so hard to be festive after you've done this. I'm telling you, it's like people don't understand. Oh, you had a display outside your house and came that I gave them saying, oh, that's very cool. I have some friends that really do. The lady across the street, she does her house up big time. We had a competition one year. Not really like talked about it, but every time we would put something out, she would put something out. So we would put something out, and she would put something out. They get kind of competitive. But I do live in Anoka, which is the Halloween capital of the world. So people go crazy with Halloween here decorations. It's kind of fun. I actually really like it though. You know, Walter Martin, she told me stories that were kind of, oh, I'm sure I have some stories too. It crushes you, man. It crushes you. I don't know what else to tell you, but we were just talking about today, me and Kim, she said she saw someone we used to work with and they were just like talking about the PTSD from being there. It's a lot. I don't know. Walmart is the true nightmare before Christmas. It really is. So yeah, it's a thing. It's stressful. So, anyways, moving on. But so on to the next, right? So we'll get to the holidays. We'll see what happens here. But Halloween is good. But anyways, since you guys are all floating in here now, let's throw this back up really quick. For those that just joined us tomorrow night in Anoka, you can totally oops, let me get rid of that here. So come meet us over at Billy's Bar and Grill in Anoka, and 6:30 in the basement for Ghost Stories and Beyond with me and Greg Bakken. We will be there for about 2 hours, and we'll listen to your stories, and we would love for you to join us. It's a fantastic time, and like I said before, there is wait staff available that will be able to take your food orders, drink orders, whatever you like, and it's so much fun. We've had a great time. We were a full house the last couple times we did it, so we would love to see everybody come join us. It's a great time. I get so excited when this happens. It's so much fun. So join us in Anoka tomorrow, the Halloween capital of the world. So, hi Sue, how are you? Nice to see you. Oh, England Halloween is really big over here now. Even someone joined in with the decoration. Wow. I want to travel around and see what other people do. I think that would be so cool. I see pictures on Facebook and stuff, what people do in other places, and it's just so beautiful. And I don't know, it'd just be fun to go to other places. I have some friends like, oh, what happened? My computer's being weird. I have some friends that went all the way up to Salem, Massachusetts for Halloween, and I've been watching their videos and their pictures and things, and it's just like, oh, that looks like a lot of fun, but it looks like a lot of people. I would say Salem for Halloween is kind of like going to Times Square for New Year's Eve. It's like the place to be. So there's so many people, but we'll see. Oh, Lori, first apartment. Is he watching, and does he give permission? This is the one thing, you guys, I have to tell you. I will not do a reading for anybody that does not give me permission. Permission is always important. I will not read anybody. I will not send energy to anybody. I will not do anything for anybody that without permission, just because I feel like it's a violation. That's invasive, and so I would never do that for anybody. So I'm not trying to preach or anything, but Lori, I just want to make sure that he is giving permission for that. So I would love to do it for him, but if he gives permission only, because that's an invasion of privacy, and I feel like that's not okay. So I have a stickler for that one. It was nice to see you. Oh, thanks, Sue. I miss you. Like, you're always so fun. You were always so cheerful and happy, and every time I saw you. So I watch yours too, and sometimes I think I forget to. I think in my head that I should comment, and then I forget that I actually don't comment. Think of that, right? I know, right? Salem would be so much fun at Halloween. It looks like it's super cool. Everybody's all dressed up, and they have all kinds of things going on. Oh, it's really big in Glasgow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you guys are watching from all over the place. This is kind of cool. That would be amazing. That's another place I would love to go, is Glasgow too. Okay. Okay, so that's okay, Lori. So when he's around, that would be perfect. So let's get to it now that we're getting started. So Mike, you can be the first one, and then I see Kelly, you are on there next. So we will get started with Mike first. All right. What's going on for Mike? Well, this is interesting, Mike, because I know I do these quite a bit for you when you pop in here. So this is a different one for you. So I feel like there's it just kind of seems like there's a more of an awareness coming for you. Like you've just kind of become more aware of the people around you, what's happening. It's more or less, it's not like a warning, but it's more of something they're saying, like, still be cautious with people, pay attention to people. It's a weird time right now. Everybody's kind of like, they're showing who they are. They had a mask on, the mask is falling off. It's just like things are shedding and things are becoming different, and people are starting to like show who they are. So it seems like it's more of a quick little reminder, like a little tap on the shoulder, is like, pay attention, don't take everything, don't take everything to heart. Like, pay attention a little bit. Some things might be said that maybe aren't meant to be said, or maybe are kind of might be taken the wrong way or something. It just seems like you just have to pay a little bit more attention to the people around you and what they're saying. And it's not that they're bad or they have ill intentions. Some of them might, but some might just be like on like the edge of just like bursting, and they might say something or do something that's not out of character. So just be more cautious about what's being said and done around you, and kind of like ask questions, or be, don't take everything quick at such face value right away, if that makes sense. So it just seemed like a little bit of a warning that maybe some people around you might just be kind of saying some things or doing some things that aren't quite normal for them. Just kind of question it a little bit, I guess. All right, Mike, that was for you. Let me, ooh, these are flying in. Okay, let me go back up here. So I don't lose anybody. I know you struggle a little bit, but you always still made me smile, even still. So, all right, Kelly, you are next. I'm gonna bring this over here so I can shuffle it because it makes so much noise. All right, Kelly, what do we have for you? Interesting. So Kelly, what I get for you is that you are kind of, even though things seem like maybe they've kind of plateaued, maybe they've slowed down progress or whatever, if you're working towards something, maybe it seems like it's taking a little bit longer than it needs to. I got the patience cards. I feel like you just need to be patient. Like things just aren't ready yet. Even though you want them to be ready, they're not quite ready yet. And you have to learn the art of patience, which I am not good at. So you just need to be a little more patient and just let things flow just a little bit longer, let them be, because you got the MasterCard after the patience. So if you can allow that patience to kind of sit there and be more beneficial for you, you're going to get to what it is that you want and where you want to be. So unfortunately, I feel like there's just some time, and I don't know what it is. So hopefully that helps for you, Kelly. Yes, Sue, you are next. Let me get these shuffled out really quick for you. All right, Sue. Ooh. Interesting. So your cards, I've got silence and consciousness, but they're upside down, meaning that you still need to do some more inner reflection, more digging, some a little bit more healing, just some more inner work that needs to be done. But the beautiful part is the rebirth card was at the end. So I feel like if you're almost there, there's just going to be some more reflection. It feels like it's, don't be looking for outside sources for it. It's all within you. You just need to have to kind of work on a few more inner things, and that rebirth is going to happen for you. So, and it's interesting because I get the feeling like it's something that you know about, but it's also going to bring up something else that you kind of maybe thought might have been resolved or didn't think you needed to work on more, but it's going to bring something else. And it's not that it's going to be a lot, but it's just there's like some loose ends that need to be tied up in there. So, just do some more inner reflection meditations, whatever you need to do for yourself, and it's going to get you to where you need to be. I love that card for you, Sue. That's beautiful. All right, Cheryl. Yes, absolutely. Okay, let's see here. All right, Cheryl. What's going on in Cheryl's world today? Ooh, I love this one for you, Cheryl. This is awesome. So you have, I feel like, and this makes total sense with what has been going on in your world. So you kind of have like the new beginnings, starting over, new adventures. It's kind of almost like a rebirth kind of, but trying to go out and just a new life, basically. New adventures, fun, excitement. Don't don't, let me get, words are getting hard. Allow yourself to think of new fun and adventures. Allow yourself to be childlike in those adventures and just be silly and have fun and go for it, because you have the success card, which tells me that if you can allow yourself to just relax and have fun and enjoy life and find new adventures, it's going to be amazing for you. And I love that for what you have been through recently with Brad and everything. I think that's super amazing for you guys. So I think this might be your time to kind of create new memories and do new things together. So in due time, obviously, because I know he might not be up for it yet, but I think this is just kind of a new beginning for you guys. So I love that for you. All right. I would love England. I think it would be super cool to come there someday. Someday I will. All right, Jane. Jane, you are next. Let's see what we get for Jane. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. This is awesome. Jane. You guys are keeping me busy. That's good. All right. Ooh, okay. So Jane, kind of the same thing. I feel like new things are coming for you. There's some changes that are going to be happening. So some might be okay, some might not be. Some might be unexpected. So just go with the changes, knowing that they're all for the good. And again, try to look for the bright side in these changes. Don't get caught up in what's changing, but why might it be changing for you. I also got the friendliness card for you, which means that you make sure that you're connecting to people that allow you to be you, but they're like-minded people as well, so that you surround yourself with the people that can help support you with these changes, but don't try to change you to what they would do. So maybe they're letting you be you, but they're supportive and they're there for you. So make sure you surround your people with them, whether you already have them or if you need some new friends or some new groups or something like that. But find the people that allow you to continue to be you throughout this whole entire thing. So that is what I have for you, Jane. Awesome. Oh, hello. How are you? Yes, you can have a card. All right. I'll get shuffled up here. Couple little shuffles. I'm trying to shuffle it on a cloth over here. So it's like super loud on the plastic table, I think. So, all right, but it still makes a lot of noise because I make a lot of noise when I shuffle. So, all right. So what do we have for you? Wow, you guys, this is so cool. I love it when they start to show themes coming up with the readings in the night. So I feel like it's like a collective kind of theme. Going with the same thing again, there's new adventures coming for you. You need to listen to your intuition with these, though. You need to tap into what is happening within you. Does it feel like a yes? Does it feel like a no? Get your head and your heart in the same place. It's really pushing you to really tap into that inner intuition to get you through these new adventures and these changes that are happening. Your changes don't feel so much significant. These feel like more fun things to do, but you really need to listen to your intuition. That I'm getting a really strong pull that you really need to listen within a little bit more, and that's kind of the lesson in this, and that's going to help carry you forward. So great cards, you guys. All right. Hi, Teresa. How are you? Good to see you. Danielle. Yes, absolutely. All right, Danielle. So what I do is I don't read tarot, I read oracle cards. And so these are really kind of more intuitive and fluid. And so I like to say that they're kind of like messages from your guides, like they're here to remind you of something. All right. So Danielle. Ooh. Okay, so Danielle, for this one, what it's telling me is that you need to, I don't know what's happening here. It's kind of weird. I feel like you're going through some things and you need to find your inner courage. You really kind of need to lean on yourself, find your own courage, find what you need to make it through what you're going through. I feel like there's some tough things that might be happening, some unexpected things. And I just feel like you also need like time for healing. I don't know what that is exactly. They're not telling me, but it just feels like you really need to draw on your inner courage. If you have people around you that can help you, that's great. But the main message is you need to find your inner courage to do whatever it is that you need to do. And that was just coming really strong through. Find your inner courage. So I hope that helps, Danielle. Hi, Christy. Oh, thanks, hon. So are you. So are you. Well, you are very welcome. Did I? Okay. All right. Robin, you are next. One more. Ooh. All right. Okay, Robin. Okay, so Robin, I feel like there's some things that are, things seem to be okay. However, there's some things that you feel like you're being held back from, that you're not able to like find your way to get to them. What the cards are telling me is you have to realize that some of that is you holding your back. And I feel like that that might be kind of a struggle, but you're kind of letting the voices in your head, whether it's somebody else's voice, some things that people have told you, things I've said to you that kind of replay in your head, you're allowing that to kind of hold you back from doing what you need to do. It's saying that you have everything that you need in order to do these things. You just kind of get caught up in what's going on in your head. And you need to kind of work through that. I also feel like there may be somebody that might be actually telling you can't do this outside, like verbally to your face. You need to let that go. You need to let people not get to you and not hold you back from doing what you need to do, because it says you have everything that you need to do. You just have to believe in yourself a little bit, which can be really hard because I struggle with that too. So hopefully that helps a little bit. Amber, of course, don't be nervous. Okay, we will see what for Amber. Okay, one more shuffle and we'll go. All right, Amber, what do we got for you? This is interesting for Amber. So Amber, for what I get for you is that things just feel like they're kind of out of balance at the moment. So it almost feels like it's kind of weird. It feels like the rules and how things work and how things should do, all the things that we need to do in the world and life and everything are kind of like flip-floppy and not quite where they need to be, which is causing you to be a little bit out of balance and things not quite flowing like they should. But I feel like if you can kind of figure out what that is and try to flip the script on it, it'll change everything that's kind of been not quite clicking for you. So I think some of the things might be you're expecting things to be a certain way and they're not that way. So either you need to let go of the expectations or you just have to let things kind of just fall away and just do what they need to do and not get caught up in them. But I feel like if you can do all that, things will definitely change for you. But yeah, it just feels out of balance. Like I feel wibbly wobbly, if that makes sense. So oh my gosh, Jane, that's super, super, super early. I think I got you already, though. Yes, I did get your card, I believe. Okay, Sarah. Yes, you are next. Let me double check because I want to make sure I didn't skip anybody. Yes, I did. Okay. All right, Sarah, you are next. And these are really quick, fast, and furious messages. These are just as like simple, quick little glimpse at things. Normally when I do a reading, because it's much more in depth, there's a lot more information that comes through. I do also mediumship, but I don't do that online because it's really hard for me. I mean, like this kind of setting, I like to connect with the person. I feel like it's a more personal message. So, man, you guys, I am shuffling these cards like crazy, and we're getting like very repetitive themes coming through in cards, which is kind of interesting. So for Sarah, for you, I feel like again, there's some where you're not pulling on your courage, you're not finding the courage to do what you need to do. It seems more like a past thing where you've gotten better at it, but you also have to make sure that you're looking at things with a better perspective. Don't let people take advantage of you. Um, I I feel like sometimes people take advantage of your niceness, so you need to kind of step back a little bit, and it's okay to say no. It is okay to say no, is what I'm getting, and it's do something for yourself. Don't always take care of everybody else. You need to kind of focus on you a little bit, and I think that's where some of that courage comes in, where you're okay to say no and it's okay to take care of you. So that's where I'm getting the courage coming in for you, Sarah. All right. Kelly, you are very welcome. Oh, good, Sue. I'm glad that was helpful for you. Oh, it's, you know what? It's okay. It's okay, Kelly, and patience is really hard, and I completely understand that. I have children that were diagnosed with Asperger's, and so I understand the patience aspect. It can be really, really hard. All you can do is just try and make the most of it. So I think you're a beautiful soul, and I think you can do many things that other people can't do, and we all have to find what works for us in our own ways. So. Oh, good. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so excited. Oh, thanks for joining in, Sue. See you later. Bye, hun. Um, okay, Barb, you are next. Absolutely. All right. All right. So, Barb, for you, it's interesting because it's kind of, again, the whole theme thing. It's so weird to me when I keep seeing the same thing over and over. So, again, Barb, for you, I feel like there might be some change in some things, activities, things that you do. There might be some change that comes with that. There's some shifting a little bit of things. And again, you got the patience card. So it's just being patient throughout the changes, being patient throughout the things that are shifting and changing and moving for you. So again, just know that there's still changes happening. There's still things that are shifting and moving. You just need to really make sure that you focus on that patience a little bit, which, man, patience is not an easy thing to do for a lot of people. And I don't know. I struggle with patience sometimes. Sometimes I feel like I'm okay with it, and then other times I'm like, my patience is zero. So I get it, but just there's more shifting and changing for you. It doesn't feel like a bad thing. It just feels like things just aren't quite settled yet. So hopefully that helped for you, Barb. Okay. Oh, London would be beautiful. I hope you had a fantastic time in London. Chad, absolutely. You are next. And just so you know, like all these places that this is streaming, these comments come in. I don't know where they're where you're watching from, but I'm trying to go straight down the line. So if you're seeing somebody before you, I'm sorry. I'm taking them as I see them. And if you aren't commenting, I have no idea that you're watching. So I only see comments. I don't see the names of who's watching. So just to let people know, that was kind of brought up a couple weeks ago, and I thought, oh shoot, I didn't realize that people didn't know that. So what is going on for Chad? Okay, Chad. So I feel like there's been some. All right, so you've had some moments in the past that have kind of like held you back, kind of suppressed you from doing what you need to do, which has kind of led you to have not trust, taking that leap of faith, maybe. So I feel like you need to trust yourself a little bit more, whether it is a huge leap of faith or just a simple thing, just putting a little bit more trust in yourself and your abilities and what you do. And that's really going to bring you into your own. So whatever it was in the past, it kind of like marred that trust factor for you. Just know that it's okay. You can get through this. You have to build that trust up again for yourself. And it might be some trust for some other people too that are around you, but it was felt more like an inner trust. So hopefully that helps. Just know that if you can trust, you're going to get to some of those things that you've been looking at and wanting to get to. Barbara, absolutely. You can be next. All right. This is interesting. Okay, so the same thing for you, Barbara. I feel like, again, you're kind of stuck in the whole theme of the night. Things are kind of off kilter, off wonky. It's like things that you need, things that you want. Things just are kind of the control of things that you want and need are kind of off. So things aren't quite fitting into balance very well for you. I feel like you just need to kind of let go. Again, you've got the patience card. So I feel like it just might be things are just in a tough spot right now. Let go of some of the control, let go of what you can't control right now, focus more on what you have, and just know that in time things will work out. But that patience card is there again for you to know that things just might be a little wonky at the moment. It seems like everybody's kind of getting that, so you are very welcome. You're welcome. You are welcome as well. Okay. And then Jane, I did yours up at the top. I hope you caught it. You're asking me what your next spirit path or what my next spirit path. That is a really hard question to answer for you, Jane, because you get to choose your own spirit path. I can't tell you that. I don't without being next to you and meeting you. It's like I feel like that's a really hard one to tell people what they should and shouldn't do in life because everybody needs to walk their own path and you need to decide. I feel like you have some healing that needs to get done. So I don't know if you've ever worked on shadow work. If you need to do some healing from there, some past healing. But I think, I don't know, I can't tell you a specific path just because everybody gets to choose what resonates with them. So I know that's a really bad answer because you want an answer, but that's my answer that I'm going to give you. So I'm sorry. You're welcome, Amber. Yes, Brad, you are next. Okay. So weird, you guys. It's so fun when I get the same cards. So Brad, for you, what I'm getting is, again, your the wonkiness on your abundance of things that are in your life. Your balance is a little off on your life a little bit, and not in a bad way. Just you're doing more of one thing, not so much of the other. You're kind of like missing out on the ordinary everyday stuff, just the joy of the day. You kind of have to like slow down a little bit, which I know you don't, but you need to slow down a little bit. And at the same time, you need to not get caught up on trying to do everything and hold on to everything. So I feel like yours is just a little bit of like letting go, relaxing, enjoying the moment a little bit more and being in the moment a little bit more. Just kind of taking a breath, get some more Brad time, some downtime, and enjoy that a little bit. So hopefully that was helpful for you. Hi, Paula. How are you? Yes, I will see. All right, Paula, what do we got for you? Okay. Okay, so Paula, for what I get for you is that there's some, and it's weird, I don't get a definite answer if this is you or somebody around you, but it's like the wolf in sheep's clothing. You need to shed what people are trying to cover up, or it's almost like somebody's trying to make you to be somebody that you're not. So, or try to put their whole how you should be versus how you are kind of thing. And they're almost like shaming you for it. And it's weird. So I feel like you just kind of need to let go of these people that are kind of like trying to tell you how you should be and trying to like make you feel bad for certain things in certain ways. And I feel like you need to focus on you and your vision and what you want to do and where you want to go, and don't care about what the other people think or say or do. So let go more of those expectations or what all these other people are saying and how they feel like you should be. And you need to focus on your vision and where you want to go and what you want to do. If that was helpful, Paula. Yes, Jane, I did yours right at the beginning. If I have time, I can come back and see if I get anything else, but yes. Lisa, absolutely, my dear. I'm super excited for this weekend. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so much fun. So Lisa, if you don't mind, she took our paranormal dimensions and the supernatural class that me and Greg teach, and it's a five class series, and we teach you everything about the paranormal and supernatural, how to do an investigation, how to tap into your intuition, all these things, and then we take you on a weekend investigation. And this weekend is our next investigation with our students, and Lisa is one of them, and I'm so excited, and I just absolutely love. Lisa has just blossomed so much in her intuition and has done such an amazing job that I love going just to watch Lisa investigate. So it's a great class. I love it. It's so much fun. And I'm excited for this next group of students to be on their adventure soon too. So yay. All right. So Lisa, I love this. So Lisa, I get that you've been doing really well of tapping into your source, your higher power, your information. However, you need to slow down a little bit in order to get more messages. You're kind of going too fast. Either you don't have time to tap into it, to listen to it, or whatever it is you do, or life is just super busy, but you need to slow down a little bit so that you can get those messages from your divine source a little bit better and a little more clear. So yeah, that was it. You just have to slow down. Slow down a little bit. Sorry, I got the hiccups all of a sudden. Whoops. Oh, I lost my place. Here we go. Oh, did I? I did do Barb's. Hers was, I think she was having changes and she needed patience for the changes. That they're just, things are still shifting for her. I did. I'm going fast and furious tonight. Sorry, guys. Okay, so Kelly, you are next. Oh, good. Oh, now I see Barb's. Yes, I know. Patience is hard for everybody. It really is. Hi, Todd. How are you? Nice to see you. Thanks for joining. Okay, good night, Jane. Thanks for joining. I'll see you next time, hopefully. All right, we'll go back, bounce back up to Kelly. You are next. All right. We'll do one more big shuffle here. All right, Kelly, what do we got for Kelly? Ooh. Okay, so Kelly, so again, this is kind of the same thing. I feel like there's some things from your past that you need to work on. You need to work on letting go, healing, make peace with, or whatever, because some of that stuff is kind of holding you back a little bit. It's keeping you from getting to where you need to be. I feel like it's more or less kind of like disrupting your peace. So you need to work on some of whatever it is that's rolling around within you that was from your past. It's kind of like getting you to like trip up and not be okay with things. I don't get like a specific on what it was that happened, but I just feel like there's just some things like sometimes maybe it plays over in your head and it gets to you and allows you to not do the things that you want to do. But you just kind of have to work on the past stuff a little bit more to get to move forward is what I'm getting for that one. And I'll leave it at that. And I hope that makes sense for you. So Kelly, I hope that made sense for you. Okay. You are welcome. Okay, Susan, you are next. So, Susan. Do one more. I was doing threes. I'm a 3 person. Everything is in threes. That's okay, right? All right, so here we go. Susan, what have we got for you? Ooh, I like this one. All right, so for you, I feel like you need to have some more time with like friends or partnerships or things like that where there's more connection with the people close to you, and have more adventures, more fun, more excitement, and just more happiness is what I keep hearing. More happiness, more joy and happiness with friends and the people around you, but also balance that out with your alone time too. So I feel like you also need that recharge time, but you're kind of, for some reason, the partnerships, the relationships, the friend thing is kind of like not bringing you happiness. So I don't know if it's not the right people that you're not bringing the happiness, or you're not doing enough of it to bring you happiness. Or you're not doing the things that bring you happy, whatever that is. But you need to find more happy times with friends and people around you than what you have. And then also don't forget to have your own time too, where you're happy on your own. So it's kind of like a balance. I see like the scales where it's the happiness scale. So you need to have the happiness with the friends and the people around you, but you have to have the balance of the happiness of on your own as well. So hopefully that makes sense to have that balance of happiness between the two. If that makes sense. Todd, yes, absolutely you can. Let me get shuffled up here really quick. All right, one more shuffle and that should be good, I think. All right, so Todd, what's going on for Todd? Okay, so Todd, again, you're kind of going back to the theme of everybody that we had earlier too, is like things are just maybe out of balance for you right now. And I know what's going on with your life. So I mean, it kind of makes sense that things would be out of balance, but things are out of balance. But I also feel like you need to kind of, I don't know how well you can do this with more adventures, more fun, doing things that bring you happiness and joy as well. Do that to your best of your abilities. And don't get so caught up on the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. So you kind of have to like leave the shoulda, coulda, wouldas at the door. Either you go do them so there isn't any, or you don't put those in your head. So do what you can with the time that you can and what you're doing wherever you are. But definitely, you just seem like you're just kind of out of balance. And I know with what's going on that's probably very likely, but I just feel like you have to let go of the shoulda, coulda, wouldas either way. Either don't think about them or don't bring them up, if that makes sense. Or create enough fun stuff and adventures where there is no room for a shoulda, coulda, woulda. All right, so hopefully that helps. Hi, Sherry. And Sherry, I forgot to get back to you. It has been absolutely insane, and I am so sorry. I apologize to you. It has been nonstop for over a week. I have been going. So I am so sorry that I did not get back to you. It was not on purpose, just so you know. Michelle, absolutely you can. You're thinking about a different position at work. Don't know if a card might help. Well, let me see. What do you need to know about a job at work? Interesting. Okay, so I don't know if you've already applied for this position at work, but what they're saying is you need to believe in yourself that you're going to do it, but you also have to make sure that you have all the details. Don't get into the position if it's going to put you in a space of having to choose between two things, if it's going to like put you in basically like a rock and a hard place. So you need to really kind of focus on all the details of this possible job and what it looks like for you, both professionally and personally, and make sure that you know that you can do it, but make sure that it's something that you want to do. And then I also feel like because I feel like this other position might be a little bit more fast paced, maybe more intense or something, but I just feel like it's a little bit more than what you are doing. So I think you just have to really weigh out all the details and don't leave any details unlooked at, is what it's telling me. So it's really kind of really look into it and see what it means. And I feel like also too asking questions, like if you're not sure what exactly is involved in a certain task, that you need to ask those questions. So it's just really about the details. So hopefully that helps, I guess. Oh, good. I'm glad that it does. I know. I am super excited. Makes sense. Perfect. Oh, good. I am glad. All right. Yes, Lori, you can have a card. All right. Lori. What's going on, Miss Lori? Oh, all right. Interesting. So, Lori, I feel like, again, I feel like you get the same thing every time. Working on the healing, the head and the heart, trying to get the healing to going, but you need more of that, again, more time for yourself, more time to reflect and really work on that inner stuff a little bit. I feel like there's some things that maybe aren't quite resolved yet. And I know you have a new, it says you have a new vision of where you want to go in life and what you want to do, but it's not time for that vision yet because you haven't quite finished all the healing. So I'm not sure what it is that you need to heal from yet. But there's still some more things that you need to dig down deep and look at and take care of. So hopefully that helps for you and you figure out what those are and do some more introspective work. So I don't know if you journal, you meditate, or whatever that is, but do some more of like really processing things and looking at things, and maybe it'll pop up for you. Oops. Oh my goodness. Oh, good. I'm glad it made sense. Oh, good. I'm so glad. My goodness. All right. Where are you? Hi, Annette. How are you? Yes, Sherry, send me a message, please. I promise I will pay attention to this one. Things are a little bit slower this week, so please send me a Facebook message, and I can certainly do that for you. All right, Annette, let's see what we got. Let's see. Annette. Okay, Annette, again, I feel like for you, I'm getting that you kind of need to listen to that intuition. Somehow it's getting missed, and it's not saying anything bad, but you're just not quite getting the message. And again, there's people around you that aren't being the right people. So it's kind of almost like they're celebrating. It's almost like they're taking advantage of what you're doing, and I don't mean that in a bad way. They're not being truly supportive. They're there to see what they can get from you, and they'll take your success, and they would rather have their success than yours. So I feel like you just need to kind of, again, really do some inner intuition work, figure out what's going on around you, and be strong enough to like stand up and say that's not okay. Like, it's okay for you to be happy. It's okay for you to not be happy. It's okay for you to have all your emotions that you have and not let people dictate that for you. So hopefully that helps for you, Annette. Gail, if you want to schedule a reading with you for mediumship, I would certainly love to do that. I don't do that on my lives just because it's really hard with not being able to connect with the person specifically. And there's too many people in here. There'd be too much going on. So if you want to send me a message, we can certainly set up a reading for that. Okay, good. I'm glad that makes sense. All right. Amber, absolutely you can. Yeah, I struggle with this many people, and I'm sure there's people watching that are not commenting, so it's really hard for me to focus in on people to do mediumship on these lives. So it's easier to do them one-on-one. I just feel like I can focus more and get better attention and make a better connection. So that's why I don't do it here. Unless something comes through really strongly, but it usually doesn't because I'm more focused on the cards at the moment. All right, so Amber. All right, so Amber, for you, what I am getting is there's something that you're putting off. There's something that you're not doing, something that you keep saying someday when, something that you're just not quite putting into motion, if that makes sense. And I'm getting the card of the Rebel, which means that you should just, whatever it is that those chains of whatever is holding you back to not doing it, whether it's you, somebody else, or whatever, it's time to break the chains and go for it. So I feel like whatever it is that you keep putting off, the time is now. So you need to kind of like put that into motion, and it will be beneficial for you. So hopefully that makes sense for you, Amber. Thank you. Bubble of Peace. I love that. Oh, that does it. I think I do have a lot of questions to ask. I will make sure to do that. Thanks. You are very, very welcome. Well, thank you for joining us. I appreciate that. So, all right. I think I've caught up with everybody. Let me double check. More shadow work. Shadow work. I don't know if shadow work is ever done, but definitely it's something that has to happen. And I feel like with everything that's been going on with all the astrological planets, it's about doing that so we can heal and get through all this chaos and craziness in the world is meant to let us look at our own selves and what can we fix and how can we heal and move past certain things. So now is the time to do all that healing and dig deep in. So hopefully that helps. It's not easy. It's not fun, but it's something that has to be done. So you are very welcome. Oh, good. I'm so glad you're finding your voice. It's a hard thing to do, but I'm proud of you and well done. I'm super happy for you. You are certainly welcome. Um, Perfect, Gail. Yeah, I would love to help you. It's so hard to do it here, so I don't want to not get everything out that I would like to for you. So, oh, there it is. Okay. I'm like, there's something big in here, but I don't know what it is. So definitely, it's time. It's time. So I hope I hope it's good. You have to let me know how it goes. Oh, Anna, thank you. I appreciate that. So thank you. I love coming on here and helping you guys on quick little messages. Hopefully they help get you through your week, whatever that you're doing. And who knows, and if you do want a full reading with me, whether it's a full intuitive reading or a full mediumship reading, reach out to me. My email is scrolling down there at the bottom. You can send me a message. You can find me on Facebook at Charvinity, and you can send me a message there. We can set up a time for that. I also do healing sessions as well, so if you're interested in something like that, that would be great. And also on my website, which is coming up, where is it? Over here, Charvinity.com. I've got classes and things. I've got classes that are pre-recorded that you can just take on your own. If you're a super introvert, totally works. I don't have a whole lot of classes going on at the moment just because of the holidays. It's really hard to plan, but come January 1st, we're going to hit it heavy with a bunch of classes, both online and in person. So I'm super excited about that. So it's going to be fun. I'm excited for all the really amazing things that are coming. And again, if you're in Anoka, come over tomorrow night to Billy's Bar and Grill down in the basement at 6:30 p.m. It's $10 per person. We're going to do ghost stories. We want to hear from you. We want to hear about your ghost stories, your aliens, your Bigfoot adventures, whatever it is that you want to talk about. We're going to have that open. There'll be wait staff available to give you food and drinks. That is not included in the $10. But yes, it's a really good time. Dinner and stories. What more could you want? It's an awesome time. We've had a great fun time doing this, and we're excited to bring some really cool guests in the future, some really fun stories and other things. So I hope to see you over at Billy's tomorrow night at 10 p.m. And then again, also please remember, if you go to Parafriends events, there's a lot of events coming up too. I know Greg works really hard on some events and he has some really cool things happening. He is a phenomenal event holder. He puts together some really good things. So check out Parafriends events for sure. Sign up for them, sign up for their email. And then make sure that you tune in on Sunday night with Greg Bakken at MN Ghost Box on his Facebook page, where he reaches out to loved ones through Spirit Box. And then also on his radio show at 4:06 p.m. Central Standard Time on Sunday. Tune into him for his special guest. I'm not sure who he has this week, but he always has somebody new. So tune into that. And thank you, you guys. I appreciate you for being here. It's been a lot of fun. There's a lot of new faces, so I really appreciate that. Oh, and that, you know what? People keep asking this, and I think we're going to try it maybe after the next couple ones. Hopefully, the internet isn't super great there, so we're trying to figure out and configure it. It'd be really great because we've had people ask about this, and we would love to do that. I think it would be fun. It's in the works. We're thinking about it, so hopefully we will. And if we do, we definitely will put that up. Hold on to that story because I'm sure we will eventually be able to do it, and we would love to hear it. So hang on to that story. It would be great to get everybody in there and to do the spirit stories for sure. Kelly, you are so welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you everybody so much for joining. I am so grateful and so honored that you guys all chose to tune in and listen in. And thank you so much. Remember, Greg is not on tonight. He's over at the Death Cafe talking. I'm so excited. I can't wait to hear about this Death Cafe and why I've never heard about it before. I don't know. So, all right, you guys, have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful week. I will see you back here next week. And thank you. Thank you all again. Please go over to my page, like my Facebook page, send me messages if you want readings. I will see you all soon. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone.